What do a middle school student, a social entrepreneur, a skateboarder, a jazz singer have in common? They all presented at TEDx Youth Day at Tokyo. TEDx Youth Day is a global movement that is held on the symbolic day of November 20. November 20 is Universal Children's Day, and it was also the day that the United Nations signed the Children's Rights Declaration. Children's rights. The idea for TEDx Youth Day was launched here in Tokyo at TEDx Tokyo. It started as this small idea, but it grew into this global movement that in its first year was held in over 60 different cities. And this year, it will be held in over 100 different cities. So on November 20th, in over 100 different cities, young people will come together and inspire young minds and empower them in ways that they've never been inspired before.
I'm only a child, yet I know we are all in this together and should act as one single world towards one single goal.
One day she'll be president, a future White House resident. Will you trust her government of optimistic sentiment? He was only 15 years old and his story is still to be told. Then he got the wind control, turning garbage into gold. Who will change everything?
Because in order to make anything a reality, you have to dream about it first. Into your kind of adult, but rather better adults than you have been.
We'll change everything. We'll change everything.
Educating and empowering girls is the key to world peace.
Tell us to sit down and listen. Don't ever think that we don't care. We can make our own decisions. Don't forget it's just not fair. You really try to make a difference. We will make the change from here. Let us be the change that we wish to see. We will change everything.
Trust yourself and believe. Whatever happens, don't give up.
That song and video was made by people all around the world who were involved with TEDx Youth Day. And we all really love that song and video because it truly captures how much of a global movement this really is and how empowering it is. TEDx Youth Day is a global movement, and it is held in over 100 different cities. And just like each young mind is different, each TEDx Youth Day is going to be different. Here in Tokyo, our main goal for this event was for it to be an event that was held by the youth, for the youth. That means the organizing committee was made up of high schoolers and middle schoolers, like you see in the picture behind me. The people in the picture behind me are my friends and people I worked with in TEDx Youth Day at Tokyo last year. We were part of the group that decided on every aspect of TEDx Youth Day at Tokyo. This meant we decided the venue. The venue we chose to be at was, the venue we decided for it to be at was TIS in the gymnasium. But we didn't want just a normal, boring event. We wanted something fun and unique and something that we've never seen in a TEDx conference before. So we brought all the sofas and beanbag chairs that we could find and put them in the gym, creating a lounge-like environment where kids could come, relax, and have fun and share their ideas. We also decided on the food, and as you can see, what more do kids want to eat than pizza and snacks from Costco? As MCs for the event, we welcome the responsibility to make sure the event ran smoothly. And the poster you see behind us was made by a high school student who wasn't interested in any kind of recognition. All he wanted was to do something that he loved and something he was passionate about, which was art. As the organizing committee, we also decided on who would speak and entertain at our event. We had a world champion yo-yo artist who has performed with Cirque du Soleil. And we also had a middle school student who was passionate about her ideas on the importance of taking a step back to stop and think. We had, for entertainment, everything from an 11-year-old guitar prodigy who had played on stage with Ozzy Osbourne before, to elementary students whose performance revolved around raising cultural awareness. And those who weren't interested in the arts, they were the people behind the scenes who set up the video conferences we had with 3 different other TEDx Youth Days around the world. We could see what they were doing, and they could see what we were doing, and we could learn and share with each other. What I really loved about our TEDx Youth Day at Tokyo was that everybody got involved. Even the audience, as you can see, during the lunch break, got up on stage and together performed Michael Jackson's Thriller. Another thing that was really great about hosting our event in the TIS gym was it gave us a unique environment, and it gave us a place where we could have fun but also learn at the same time. In the back of the gym, if you've been to TIS, you'd know that there's a rock climbing wall where the kids got up and had fun during the breaks, but also some of the adults got up and tried to climb too. If you weren't inside singing and dancing to Michael Jackson, then you were outside playing soccer or taking part in the skateboard workshop that we had going. Again, this was an event that was done by the youth, for the youth. So we knew what it took to inspire young minds and how to get them interested and involved in what we were doing. What we did at TEDx Youth Day at Tokyo was something really special. TEDx called our event one of the 10 great innovations and ideas bubbling up from the TEDx community. And this year, on November 20th, if you want to get involved, if you're a middle school or high school student, then please check out our Facebook page at TEDx Youth at Tokyo. It's going to be a lot bigger and a lot better than what it had been in last year, and I'm really excited for our next event. However, I have to apologize in advance because there'll be bouncers at the door, and if your ID says you're over 18, then you'll be turned away. Thank you.